Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On this occasion, I will present our research. My name is Sunita Devi. Teams up with Putu Riesti Masdiantini, Putu Eka Dianita Marfilianti Dewi, and Ida Bagus Ramindra Padmadiputra. Our research title is Aling Service Synergity, Perceived Risk Management, and Trihita Karana in LPD in Driving Financial Inclusion. The first introduction, the significant imbalance between a financial inclusion index of urban communities and rural communities has led to the importance of a financial service that can expand financial access for rural communities. The government has programmed various digital-based financial service and smart behavior service as a solution to achieve expanded access for people who are limited to financial service caused by long distances to reach bank, including cost efficiency and time so that all groups in society can use it. The implication of digital-based financial service on increasing financial inclusion have been proved through research conducted by Nuvala and Aam in 2019. The strategy has begun to be adopted by several village financial institutions in Bali through synergy with banks. The phenomenon of fraud involving unscrupulous management of the LPD Desa Pekraman Tua Jembrani in 2018 is an example of internal company risk that can occur due to weak enterprise risk management. The situation will certainly have a negative impact on customer trust. Perception of risk for the product or service of a financial institution greatly influence the use of service provided by the financial institution, as stated in the theory of consumer behavior for Kotler and Keeler, which states that the behavior of using a product or service is influenced by psychological factors, which consist of perception, motivation, belief, and knowledge. Various business units in Bali, including the LPD, in carrying out their operational activities are also inseparable from the local culture of the Balinese people, namely Trihita Karana. The Trihita Karana concept is a concept of local culture values that has grown, developed in the Balinese tradition of harmonization, and even now has become the basis of business philosophy. Therefore, this research was conducted to test the ability of the synergy between Aling-based digital financial service with perceived risk management and Trihita Karana culture in encouraging financial inclusion in rural communities, especially those implemented by LPD in Bali. Based on the result of research conducted by Adriani and Wikswana, 2018, it was found that among all districts in Bali, Bangli Regency has the lowest inclusion rate. The second literature review. Theory of Technology Acceptance Model. Two main factors, namely perceived usefulness and perceived uses of use, are assumed to affect a person's acceptance of information technology based on the term theory. Perception of usefulness can be said to be the perception of the level of the technology ability to help improve performance, while the perception of convenience can be said to be the perception of a person's level of confidence that using a certain system will make work lighter. Consumer behavior is a process carried out by consumers in choosing, buying, using, then evaluating and spending product to meet their needs and desires. Elling Service is an agency-based financial service that is intended to provide online financial service to all levels of society, including rural communities, that can be accessed an application on the smartphone. Perceived risk management is defined as customer perception of uncertainty, inconvenience, and negative consequences faced by customer in the process of using a company product or service. Trihita karana are the three causes of happiness. Three causes for the creation of happiness including parahyangan, pawangan, and palemahan. Third, research design. The research design used to ensure the formulation of this research problem is a quantitative research design. Data collection using a quantitative approach was carried out by distributing questionnaires to LPD customers. The customer will given an answer from disagree to strongly agree on each column of the statement listed in the questionnaire sheet. The study population was all LPD customers in Bangli who use Elling. The selection of the number of sample members used in this study is based on the sample method developed by Isaac and Michael. Partiality test result. The test result indicate that the first hypothesis is accepted, which means that Elling Service has a positive effect on financial inclusion. The test result indicate that the second hypothesis is accepted too, which means that perceived risk management has a positive effect on financial inclusion. And the third hypothesis is accepted, which means that Trihita karana has a positive effect on financial inclusion. The regression results show that the financial inclusion variable is influenced by Elling Service, perceived risk management, and Trihita karana with the following regression equation. Effect of Elling Service on financial inclusion. Elling Service is an agency-based financial service that is intended to provide online financial service to all levels of society, including rural communities, that can be accessed on application on a smartphone. Various forms of convenience and usefulness offered in Elling Service in accommodating the needs of public financial transaction cause the provision of Elling Service to attract people to take advantage of or use these services, including for people in rural areas. The time theory also states that the perceived usefulness and perceived ease of use in the use of information technology will encourage user attitude toward the use of information technology. The more customer or the public believe and feel the benefits of the service offered by the LPD, the more often this customer will use the service offered by the LPD. The more open the community is to access financial service provided by financial service providers such as the LPD, the more optimal the achievement of financial inclusion will be. The Elling Service certainly opens opportunities for the public to be able to take advantage of financial institution service with various conveniences and benefit that will encourage increased public participation in accessing finance, especially for unbanked people. Therefore, it can be said that financial inclusion has been achieved. The results of the study are in line with the result of research conducted by 219, who also found that trust, perceived usefulness, and perceived confidence have a significant effect on behavioral intention in adopting financial technology as one of technological means that has been developed by BI to improve financial inclusion. The public or customer who believe that the LPD has been well managed so as to avoid various forms of risk, inconvenience, uncertainty, or even negative consequences, this of course will encourage the attitude of customer of the public to continue to use the service provided by the LPD. Various types of main risks are generally attached to financial institutions, including LPD, which are also the main focus of the assessment of customer or the public, including fraud risk, privacy risk, and information risk. LPD that are able to demonstrate and prove that various kinds of risks such as a fraud risk, privacy risk, and information risk that can harm customer have never occurred because of good risk management by LPD. So customer or the public will be more loyal to transact using service. The LPD and this attitude will further encourage the increase and financial inclusion. The culture philosophy of Trihita Karana, which consists of the concept of parahyangan, palemahan, and pawongan, which are used as the LPD organizational culture, is a concept that can bring LPD closer to its customers. In the parahyangan concept, LPD governance must pay attention to the existence of a sacred customer building. In the holy place, the human community can do prostration to God. With this implementation, every LPD employee will be able to implement religious teaching through good truth, good word, and good deeds. In the aspect of palemahan, LPD also pays attention to the natural environment by maintaining the cleanliness of the work environment and its surroundings so as to create a comfortable and healthy atmosphere for employee and for visiting customer. Various forms of comfort put in terms of psychological comfort created through harmonious communication, pawongan, acceptance of excellent service that are felt by customer or the community through to do the sincerity and goodwill of LPD employee, and a situation where the service is clean, encouraging the desire and attitude of customer of the public to transact using LPD service, and this attitude will further encourage the increase in financial inclusion. Okay, thank you so much.